So in the listening module, there are 4 sections with 10 questions in each of them. In the first section, there are 2 people usually talking to each other, often on the phone. And in the second section, there will be one person talking to a group of people, but it's a monologue, one person going blah, 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 blah. And in the third one, there will be a conversation again, sometimes between 3 people. For example, it can be between 2 students and their teacher about a project that they're doing or something like that. And in the fourth one, again, there's one person going blah, 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 blah. And what is that? That's another monologue. So we've got a dialogue, monologue, and then another dialogue and a monologue. It will not be an overstatement to say that section 1 is the easiest amongst all the 4. So you have to make the most of it. One thing you have to do in the listening module is read the question and anticipate the answer. You will be given time to read the question. So in that time, say, for example, if you're reading about a sports club and the conversation is about the facilities that is being provided in that sports club, and in the text you can see that there is a table tennis and swimming, and that there is a blank, which is your answer. So you have to anticipate that it has to be something that fits in here. It cannot be, for example, it is highly unlikely to be, I'd rather say, it is unlikely to be banking or something like that. It is likely to be another physical sport or something like that that fits in the context. So if you hear, for example, swimming, no, swimming, we've already said swimming. So if you hear, let's say, a fitness center, so it is easy to understand that that is what fits in the context. So that's what you have to do. You have to anticipate the answer. In the actual listening test, you will be given some time to read your questions and also to check your answers at the end of one segment. So when you're given that time, it is of not much use to read your answers again, because at the end of your test, you're given 10 minutes to copy your answers into the answer booklet. So at that time, you can check your spellings and everything. So the best thing to do is to start reading the questions of the next segment. That gives you a head start. That gives you probably a bit of extra time and makes you better equipped when the next segment starts. One obvious thing is that in the actual test, the audio track is played only once. So if you miss an answer or a number of answers, whatever is gone is just gone. Do not look back and just keep moving.